Random relatable Filipino thing of the day. Your car has the sun and 3 stars plastered on it.
Hello? Hello? Hi. Hi, everyone. Hi. Welcome in. How are you guys doing today? Hi. Korea Van, thank you so much for 7 months. Thank you. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Hi. Hi, Solid Snake. 50% tasty. Let's go. 50% seed. 50% weed. Hi, Yellow Flash. Hi, Ahmed. What was that for? Loco! Oh my goodness. Loco. You crazy. Loco, you crazy. You crazy. Thank you so much. Holy smokes. Thank you so very much for the 5 gifted sub, kicking it off with 5 gifted subbies. Thank you. I still haven't been able to figure out how to set up the wet t-shirt toggle. I still haven't figured it out. Hold on, what? I have an idea. I will manually do it. If we get to the yeah, we'll go like 50% now. Because we're halfway to the sub goal. If we hit the sub goal today, we'll go 100% wet t-shirt, okay? Okay, does that work? Also, hi everyone, welcome in. Hold on, I will say hi to everybody. Let me boop. Here we go. Let me go up. Hi Oak, hi Neo, hi Grizz, hi Foxy, Loco. Thank you so very much for the 5 gifted subbies. That is so sweet of you. Thank you. Don't forget to grab your daily tasties, chat. Proof that you were here. Proof that you were here on the internet today. Congratulations. 49%. No, it's got to be more than that. 32. Damn, you know, it's being mean today. 13%, 5%? Poor Nada Dun. Hi, Pablo. Hi, Kay. Welcome. I hope you guys are all having a wonderful day today. Oh, also, Kay, I didn't get to say thank you for the Discord boost. Thank you for boosting the Discord. We should have a badge in the Discord server now, I believe. Yes. If you guys have a Discord Nitro and you're like, where should I put this to? You can actually boost servers for free if you have Discord Nitro. So if you end up boosting our server, you guys can have the soup badge. So I don't know how long it lasts for, but we unlocked the soup badge on the server, so there should be a little badge that you can get after your name if you want to have soup after your name. Hit 100. It was nice to me. 100. Hi Rain Dog. Hi everyone. Welcome in. Hi Dokray. Nice to see you today. Nice to see you. The soups aren't with us today. Do you like my shirt today? Hi everyone. Welcome in. It's nice to catch you guys. Hi Mesh. Welcome. Hi Dave. I am soup. You're welcome. It came with the gifties. I almost forgot about the deal. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you for choosing our server to boost. I appreciate you, Kay. Thank you. The Discord was a little bit borked. I had to reset some of the bots and things, so it didn't post about it in the Discord channel, but I saw it on the moderator side. So thank you so much for that. Hi Estrella, welcome in on the YouTube side. Hi YouTube side. Hi. I buy Discord Nitro specifically because I use it for work. So that's awesome. More shiny stuff is always welcome. I agree. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. More ARP today. Yes. Leave a question. Might I bring up something Pocky related to share with you? Yes, I want to know. What's up? Hi Milkers. Thank you so much for the 28% tasty today. Congratulations. I know some of the counters are a bit off. I apologize. Nice shirt. However, Sonic and Miku are working as a shield. Yeah, are they cute? It's like you die and you wake up and this is the first thing that you see. Oh, if you guys ever want to put a thing on my shirt, or if you want the chance, I should say, I'm putting something on my shirt. If you're in the Discord, there is a channel where you can post images, you know, post memes, post whatever. You can even post like text or something. I don't know. I'm with soup, you know, something like that if you want. And I'll just pick a random thing for the day, whatever I feel like, and I'll pull it from the channel and I'll put it on my shirt. So today we have this one courtesy of Starboy. I thought it was cute. The little Miku Sonic art I thought was funny. Pocky called me the resident Power. You are the resident Power Ranger. You are. That is very accurate. Also, hi Grizz. Welcome in. Nice to see you today. Welcome. I hope that everyone is having a wonderful day today. It's nice to see you all today. All right. We are going to do art today. Well, let me double check. I have a to-do list, okay? I have a to-do list of different things that we can do today. So, just want to share that with you as it amused me. It's very accurate. Yes. Very, very accurate. New poll. Let me do this. Hi Kumru, hi. Oh, by the way, today is my dad's birthday, so stream isn't gonna go for super duper long. The max I can be here is like 2.5 hours, okay? And then after that, I have to stop. Then I need to get ready because it's my dad's birthday and I need to go and see Papa Soup. Papa Dima, Papa. I don't know, Dima Dad. I gotta go see Dima Dad, and we're gonna go celebrate and things. Very exciting. Happy birthday, Deemer Dad. I'll let my father know that the internet says happy birthday to him. I will pass along your guys' birthday wishes to him. Happy birthday to Papa Soup. Yeah, Dimsdale Dimadad. It's true. It's true. Hi, Neo. I didn't say hi to you. Hi, Neo. Doug Deemer Dad, owner of the Dimsdale Dimadome. That's me. That's me. That's me. Umbre. Yes. Hold on. Wait, I need to get that up. 1 second. 1 second. 1 second. Did you guys know that Flare and Umbre tomorrow are debuting the new models? The new models tomorrow. Can you guys shout yourselves out? Can someone shout out Mythic Duo? One of the mods? Any of the mods? Hi, Flare. Hi, Umbre. I hope you guys are having a good day. It's nice to see you guys. Welcome in. Tomorrow is the day, dude. Tomorrow's the day. We've been working so hard. We worked so hard on the models. Flare and Umbre have been also working very, very hard on getting everything together behind the scenes as well. And you know, a debut is a very big thing for VTubers, you know? It's a chance to make like a big impression. It's awesome, you know? It's a chance to make a big impression and have people stop in and check things out. And I hope that it's going to be very successful. And if you guys come, you will help make it successful. So I hope that you guys are able to stop by Flare and Umbre's debut. What time is it at again? It's at, was it 7 p.m. EST? Which I think is 5 p.m. my time. I gotta double check the time exactly because I know you guys just barely posted the time yesterday. 7 p.m. Okay, perfect. I'm a good parent. See, chat. I'm a good parent sometimes. See, I could be a good parent. I could be a good parent. See, chat. See. But yeah, I hope that you guys can make it. Please come and support the kiddos. We love them so very much. Flare and Umbre have been there for me since the very beginning too. I adore them so much. They are wonderful. And as you can see by the fancy badge by their name, they're also moderators here. So I want you guys to go and support them. If you are able to go, please go support them. We worked very hard on their models and they're awesome, okay? So go give them lots of love. Blair forgot to put it there. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's gonna be great. Everything's gonna be fantastic. There we go. Okay, hold on. Let me close this thing down.
Funny,
let me get
the
your
dad
document.
has birthday on the same day as my 3.5 years subversary Dimake Ek. Hope Dimadad has as wonderful a birthday as you make me.
Aw, you're so sweet. Thank you so much, Chris. Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you so much for the Savi. Yes, Deemer Dad is turning, I can't say, but he's old. Let's see. Flare. Get Flare's docky up as well. For some reason, it's not sticking to me. Why are they not sticking to me? Why are you guys not stick to me? Stay with me. It's stuck to my hair. Stick to these. Stick to these. Come on, stick! What's happening? Stick, please. Umbre, what's going on? We gotta talk. Why don't you stick to your mother's titties? What happened to us? Is that my Syl? I love you, Syl. I hope you're having a good day. Ah, there we go. Fantastic. All right, locked and loaded. We got the kids. We're chilling. Hi, Foggy. Nice to see you. 75? Woo! Yeah, today the tasties have been really mean. Everyone's been getting like below 50. So if you're getting above 50 today, the tasty redeem favors you today. Don't forget to grab your 69? Hell yeah. Let's go. Still got the magic number. The magic number. 11:38. See, I told you the tasty redeem is really mean today. Also, give me a second. I'm gonna get Clip Studio up, so I might freeze for a moment while I get my tablet all set up because I did not get my tablet set up. Dude, an hour, like 2 hours before stream, I had to reset my BIOS on my PC, and because my motherboard literally bricked itself, it would not turn on, and I was like, oh god, am I streaming today? I was so scared. So apparently my motherboard driver is my monitor's not. Oh, that's not my my drawing tablet's not turning on. Huh. It's bricked up. It's bricked up a little bit. Hold on. Let me double check. I think maybe I didn't plug something into my PC in the back of my Hold on. I'm taking you with me. We're going to inspect the back of my PC real quick. I'm going under the table. I'm under the table right now. Sorry. There's something wrong with me. I'm sorry. I apologize. I'm sorry. Huh. Huh. It, maybe if I plug this in. Hold on. I'm under the table. Alright, there's something wrong with me. Is it an XP pen? Sometimes you just have to unplug it and plug it back in again. Yes, it is an XP pen. Yes, it is. Let me see if this works. Oh, that worked! Okay, fantastic. I had one thing that was not plugged in properly. So basically, 2 hours before stream, my motherboard shits itself, okay? It's not like my PC just won't turn on, and I'm like, frick, why? And so I essentially had to like, I don't even know how to explain it, okay? This started out too because of a Bluetooth issue, which is still not working. Let me go back. Yesterday, there I am, hanging out with my friends. It's D&D night, right? D&D night is Wednesday is D&D nights. So I hang out with some of my friends. And yeah, we were hanging out, and then my ear started hurting. And what happens when my ear starts hurting is, because I wear glasses that are very thick because I'm blind. You play D&D? What's your character? Right now, I am playing a human paladin. It's my first time playing a paladin, actually. It's really fun. I've played a rogue. I've played a, what is it, like a priestess in the past. I've played barbarian. I've played monk is my usual D&D class, though. I like playing monk because I just like hitting things really hard and then running away. Monk, wood elf, oh my god, let's go! The monk is the best class because you run in there, you punch something, and then you just run away, and it's awesome. Monk supremacy, yes! Yes. Hi, Pocky, I love you. Wait, okay, backtrack before backtrack even further. We need to figure out what I'm drawing today so that I can lock in, okay? Art, what draw today? I'm gonna have you guys pick in the poll what we're gonna get what we're gonna get up to today. So let's see. We can draw. I can just work. It could just be like a working day for me. Video working. I got some more YouTube videos I want to work on. Sorry, didn't mean to swerve the comp. No, you're fine. You're fine. There's a lot of things I have to talk about today. So you are fine. I love you, my Pocky, and I hope that your brainworms are feeling better today too. You are so cute and wonderful, and I adore you so much. Video working thing today. I could also work on an arm asset. Because I kind of want a drawing arm again. This model never got a drawing arm on it because I stopped drawing on stream for a long time. But now that I'm doing more art streams again, I think it'd be nice to have a drawing arm toggle. So those are your two options. Wait, hold on. End poll. Wait, new poll. Delete poll. New poll. 1 sec. I'm gonna make a new poll actually. Art, what draw today? Okay, our options are video, art, drawing asset, or a Dragonov fan art, because I could draw Dragonov today too. All right, you guys, those are your actual options. Please choose something in the poll so that I know what we can work on today. The monk does the bonk. I love monk. I love the monk. Also, hi Pelos. Just wanted to mention that today's t-shirt motive is goated. Boom. It's fantastic. Hi Bloody Master. 18%. It's okay. Everyone has been rolling very badly on the tasty for whatever reason today. I don't know why. I like the druid class in D&D because I get to cast a spike trip and push and pull enemies through it, dealing tons of damage. That's fair. That is very fun. In one of my last campaign sessions, one of my people in my group is an elephant hybrid, and he jumped on a vampire and killed it to death. Like WWE style, from the rafters, just came down and like full bodied a vampire and killed it. Also, Starboy, welcome in. Look, you have been chosen. You have been chosen today. Brainworms are settling, but I randomly started bleeding again. No, after 3 weeks bleed, 2 days off, and then another bleed. Oh, I wonder what's happening. Are you been stressed out? Sometimes stress causes weird stuff to happen. Hormones, you know. Hi, Striker. Nice to see you. Nice to see you. Hi, Gorilla. Welcome in. Acids are cool, but Dragonov. Hi, Rays. Nice to see you. 69. You got the same number as Syl, actually. Syl also got 69 today. What's happening? That's so funny. That's so funny. He gave the vampire the Mike Tyson special. Yeah, just went bam. My body is just messy. I don't know what is not stress and stress. Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. That's fair. That's fair. I'm sorry though that you're. Hold on. Let me turn up. Hello. Hopefully this is a little. I realized my microphone was really low. Hopefully this is a little bit better. Maybe a tad, a titch. Like this. Never apologize. You're perfect. You're perfect, and I love you. Neutral. Have a wonderful lurk. Have a good lurk. Have a good lurk. But where was I again? God, there's so much to talk about today. It's between the drawing acid and Dragonov fan art. Choose, chat. Choose. Pick. You must choose. If someone ties it, I'm voting. If you tie it, I'm voting. I will break the tie. I'll break the tie. I'll break the tie. I'll break it. I'll break the tie. Don't do it. You little goofballs. Got him. What the frick? All right. Well, I voted on the asset. So I'm going to retract my vote. Therefore, Dragonov wins today. I'm dead. All right, Dragonov wins today. We're going to do some Dragonov fan art today because I love that sexy, sexy man. I love that sexy, sexy man. Let me switch over to my other screen real quick. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. What was I talking about though? Yes, dude, my motherboard shit itself this morning and I was like, frick. It's like 2 hours before stream. Like 2 hours before stream, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? And so I was freaking out. I had to like open up my PC and Dragonov arm acid. Dima, did Pocky tell you how your song stunlocked me in the store yesterday? What? What do you mean? What song? Which one? I don't sing. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. 07 Mobo. I'm gonna vote if there's a tie. Vote. Poll tied. I tied it myself. I'm an idiot sandwich. Oh, that's true. He heard you and was like, oh my god, this is beautiful. I have to show Pocky. What? What the frick? I don't sing. I don't know what you guys are talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. Dragonov. Doodles. I just want to draw a Dragonov today. I think I just want to doodle him, you know? That's not a real command. It's actually a virus. If you click on that, If you click on that, you're gonna download a virus directly into your PC. You don't click on that. That's a fake link. That link is not real. It's fake. It's fake. The Night Dancer cover. Oh, that means a lot to me. Thank you. Oh, wait, I have such exciting news, you guys. I got very exciting news. It's taken forever. So I commissioned someone to work on harmonies for a song that I am how do I explain this? I have a duet song that I'm working on with someone, and I commissioned someone to do all the harmonies for it. And I told this person who did the harmonies for it, I was like, go crazy. Go crazy, do what I trust you, do whatever you want. And they were like, sweet, I really like this song. They're like, I'm very excited to work on this song because I also like this song. And I was like, oh, fantastic. That's wonderful that it's also a song that you know and that you like. And so I was like, sweet, this is great. They come back to me and it's like a full chorus harmonies, okay? So I kid you not, there are like 50 tracks on this, which is awesome. It sounds, I'm very, very, very excited for this project to all come together. But yeah, I was like, oh, okay, I have to record like 50 lines. It's at 50 tracks. Which is perfectly great. They were like, I'm so sorry, I went a little overboard. And I was like, this is fantastic. Don't even worry about it. And so it took a while to get everything recorded, obviously, because there was so much, right? There was so much. So it took a hot minute for everything to get recorded. This was like all the way back. I started this project like in August. Like all the way back in August, okay? And so eventually everything gets recorded. We're like sick. Everything is recorded. And then this last, like 2 days ago, no, yesterday, I think. No, 2 days ago. 2 days ago, I finally got back the timing and tuning of the vocals. So it's not all mixed and stuff yet, still. It's still not all mixed, but it's getting there. This has been in progress for a hot minute, but dude, I hope that you guys will really enjoy this one when I do finally get it released. I'm hoping that I'll get it back, like the final thing will be released by sometime in January is my hope. My hope is that by January, everything will be out. What do you use to record? As in, do you use a DAW? If so, which one? No, I use Audacity. And everyone tells me I shouldn't use Audacity. But it's all I know. I only know Audacity. I'm sorry. All my music people out there are probably like, Dima, no. Audacity is good enough. It exists. I know how to use it, so I'm just gonna keep using that one because I don't know how to use the other ones. I tried to use like Reaper, but apparently Reaper just doesn't work properly for Windows or something, or you have to like download like a different version for Windows versus Mac. And so I have a Apple laptop, like a MacBook. Is that what they're called? I have a MacBook, and that's what I use to record my audio, right? When I'm doing my song covers, I'll use that. And then I bring everything over to my PC and will cut up all the audio and stuff on that. And so it's weird working with Reaper because for some reason there's like a difference between the Windows version and the Apple version. But I don't have that issue with Audacity. Audacity works on both Windows and and Mac. And so that's why I've just been using Audacity, because I don't know, I guess there's some differences between certain certain things, certain stuff. FL Studio is my goat. Isn't FL Studio more for like instrumentals? Or can you also record vocals on it? Probably, right? I would imagine if you can record instrumentals, you could also record vocals as well. Audacity is completely fine though. I kind of want to pick up some tuning and mixing programs just to like learn a little bit, at least with like tuning, because it would be nice if I could learn how to tune my own vocals. That way I can just send it over to like a mixer afterwards and save some money on that. And I think that the program that most people use right now is on sale. I need to check if it's still on sale because I kind of want to pick it up. Trying to learn instruments on LMMS. Ooh, I hope that it's been going well. Also, hi, Arngir. Nice to see you today. The Mumble King. Hi, welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. Hi. You're gonna need something else than Audacity. Yes, I think Melodyne is the program that people use. Melodyne is the name of the program that people use very commonly. And I think that one is on sale right now. There's like a pretty steep sale on it, so I'm considering it. What are you drawing? I'm just doodling Dragunov today because I want to. So I'm starting with a little chibi version of him because I think then I can I don't know, I have to like work myself into the more difficult stuff. You know what I mean? Right now it's just quick doodle to get into the mindset of drawing properly. You can use every DAW to do something though. Some are better for certain things. FL is like a good middle ground between everything, but I use it to make techno harder stuff. Oh, Pelos, I might have to poke you about some potential projects. If you specialize in techno, I may have to poke you about some projects in the future. Warming up is important. Yeah, I just want to work on a little doodle first, and then after that we'll draw some hard smut. Smut? Can you still use the word smut for art? No. What do you call it? Can you use the word smut for art? I thought that's just a word for fanfics. I don't remember. Ma'am, I'm not good enough. I'm still a beginner, but it could be fun. It could be fun, whether doing art or exercising. Getting a fillings on my teeth at the dentist is a pain today. Oh, I'll be getting crowns this Tuesday. Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry. I hope that it goes well. I am terrified of the dentist, dude. This is why I take super good care of my teeth, because I get so stressed out. I get so stressed out. The dentist stresses me out. I get stressed out. I don't like them. I don't like the dentist. I'll go once a year and that's it. And then I cry thinking about the fact that I gotta go again next year. But God, I hate the dentist. They scare me so bad. Wait, what was I saying though? Hold on, sorry, I got sidetracked again. Well, first off, I want to turn this music down. Let's listen to some music. Hehe. Okay, I'll show you wild. Better come ride, better like try and get into a level. Cause you might die, never the time, trying to start a battle. Bleeding isn't in my blood, pitch up at the dollar, so beating you is what I do, yeah. Holy smokes, Anna! Thank you for the 330 stream streak. I saw that you're with family today, so I hope that that's going well. Hope you're enjoying time with family today. Was I talking about though? Yeah, okay, so earlier, yesterday, I was hanging out with like my D&D group, right? And then my ears started hurting because I wear glasses. I wear glasses and my glasses are like pretty thick because I'm blind, right? My glasses are pretty thick. I am a blind lady. And because of this, sometimes the headphones will press into my glasses, like on the side of my ear. It'll like squish my glasses into my ear and it will cause my ears to ache. It hurts a lot after some time. And so I was like, well, I have some Bluetooth earbuds. Let me try those. Let me try switching to those. And I've never had any issues with them. At least like when it connects to my phone. I've never had any issues with it. So I'm trying to figure it out on my PC, but for some reason it's like stuttering like really, really badly. It's weird. And I've been having issues with that since last night, and I just could not figure it out. How's my favorite doing? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Same Deemer. Glasses dig into my temples when I have overhead headphones. Yeah, it hurts my ears. And so I was like, well, maybe let me just switch over to some of my earbuds. You know, let me switch over to my earbuds real quick instead. That way, my ears aren't aching. But for some reason, it's completely broken. It's entirely broken. So I've been troubleshooting it since last night. It just did not work. And so here was the thought process that happened all this morning, okay? Number one, I'm like, maybe it's a driver issue with my Bluetooth earbuds. And so I delete the driver and I reinstall that, and it's still not working. So I'm like, all right, next thing to do is I don't know, update Windows, because it said, I don't know, my Windows was not updated. So I updated Windows, still not working. And then I'm like, all right, time to go more drastic. Let me see if I can update. Well, like as all this is happening, right? After I download the driver, I'm like, oh yeah, for some reason, my PC does not restart. Restart? Would you like to restart? My PC doesn't restart. And I have a few theories about why this is. But basically my PC doesn't restart. I always have to do a hard shutdown. I have to do a shutdown, and then I just turn my PC back on afterwards. But my PC does not restart. It doesn't restart. And I'll get into this. But basically, my attention shifted from the Bluetooth issue to maybe I can look into why my PC does not restart. So then I decided to look into my motherboard, because I noticed there were some lights on it. I pulled up like the manual for my motherboard, right? And then I looked up like the manual for it and was like, what do these lights mean? And essentially it's telling me that I have some kind of weird issue going on with my, sorry about the planes. There's some weird issue going on with my, the way that my RAM is interacting with my CPU is what the lights are telling me. And so I'm like, frick, okay. I go on the website for my motherboard, and it's essentially like, hey, you are super outdated. The version that you're using is an outdated version of the motherboard driver. And I was like, that's fair, because when I first got this motherboard, it was like very new. And so I was like, okay, maybe I'll update the motherboard driver. And I do that, right? I have it like on a separate flash drive, setting it up in the BIOS. I turn on my PC, and it just won't boot. So I'm like, frick, it's not turning on. So it's just not turning on. And this is when I was panicking a little bit. I was like, uh-oh, maybe I won't stream today. Maybe I just won't stream today. It was completely bricked. So I broke my motherboard this morning, but it was fine because my motherboard has a, what is it called? A flashback, which is essentially I can like hard reset it. Like if something goes wrong, you can hard reset it to download the default version that it runs on. Okay. Yeah, it's a BIOS flashback. And so I'm like, okay, let me see if there's like a button or something, because I think on my previous PC I had to do this before. And I remember there was just like a button I could press that would like restart the, yeah, I don't know, restart the flashback process or whatever it is. Pray we don't have to get new RAM. It's so expensive right now. It's really bad. Frick you and your generative AI. Everyone that uses generative AI out there. This is the reason why we can't have good RAM. But anyways, all of this happens, right? I had to go in there with a freaking screwdriver because apparently there isn't a button like in my last on my last motherboard. There was just a button I could click on that would flashback it. I don't know if that's the correct way to use the term, but I had to go in there. I like pulled up the manual for the motherboard, and it was like, oh, you have to like press this specific pin for like 20 seconds or whatever. And I'm like, God damn it. So I'm there underneath my table, just like poking at my motherboard with a screwdriver. Ah! And this whole time I'm just like, maybe I won't, maybe I'm just not gonna stream today. Yeah, I'm just not gonna stream today. I'm poking at my freaking PC with a screwdriver. All of this stuff is happening. The biggest RAM producer decided to stop producing mainstream RAM. Oh, really? Wait, why? Why? No! Why did they do that? It was really dumb. But anyways, I got the flashback to work. And now, so all of this happens in the span of like an hour, right? Like, I'm like fiddling with this the entire time. And then I realized that I overclocked my PC when I first got it because speed. Because speed, okay? So I realized that I had overclocked my PC. I overclocked like the RAM a little bit because speed. Because I like speed, okay? And so I think that's the reason why. This is my theory now as to why my PC is not why my PC doesn't restart. I think it's a I don't know. I think at this point it's because I overclocked it. But I also don't want it to be slow. So I'm keeping the overclock. I don't care that it's overclocked. I need the speed. I like the speed. I think I can get over the fact that my PC doesn't restart. I can't ever restart my PC. This is fine. This is fine. If that's the trade-off and it makes my PC faster that way, then I'm okay with this, you know? Oh, the RAM doesn't power down, does it? It powers down. Essentially what happens, I don't know how to explain it, but like if I try and restart my PC, it will like it just like won't turn off completely. It's weird. Or like it'll turn off, but then when it starts to power back on, nothing turns on. My PC will just be glowing, but like I don't get any power to my monitor, I don't get any power to my keyboard, etc. So it's just like stuck in a weird state where it's just kind of sitting there. And then I have to hard reset it like with the power button instead. It's very odd. Have you tried to turn off flash startup in power settings? Yes, that is off. So I don't so I'm wondering if maybe it's because I overclocked it, which I can work around that. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with it being kind of janky if I get to have it just be faster still. I'm okay with that. Yeah, it's very weird. I'm also kind of wondering if maybe it's also like a Windows issue, but I'm not sure if that would be a thing. Can I just blame Windows for everything at this point? Because maybe that's what I'll do. It's a Windows issue, yes. It's just a Windows issue. Hi C, welcome in. Nice to see you today. I remember a setting on my MSI board leading to something like that, having to do with the RAM powering down. See, that's the reason why I think that when I overclock it, it doesn't work properly. Is because I did overclock the RAM specifically. Windows is shitting the bucket right now. Yeah, it's evil. It's freaking evil. I hate Windows, man. I hate Windows. If I was smart enough to use any other thing, I would. If I was smart enough to use a different operating system, I would, but I don't know how to do that. So here we are. I mean, Microsoft is evil. That's true. Blaming Windows is never wrong. Blaming Windows for everything will make you be right more than half the time. So yeah, eventually though, yeah, crisis averted. At the end of the day, crisis averted. I did not brick my motherboard. We're okay. But then after all of this happened, right? So this was like an hour or two of troubleshooting, like an hour and a half of troubleshooting all of this stuff, right? I'm like, oh, well, I don't know, maybe resetting everything just like fixed it. I don't know, shrug. And so then I go to plug in my Bluetooth or like connect my Bluetooth earbuds again, and they're still broken. So I literally just spent like 2 hours dilly-dallying for no reason. There was no point to it. There was no point to it. I essentially just like bricked my motherboard for fun this morning, and then it was okay. It was so dumb. It was so dumb. And I still don't understand why it just doesn't connect properly with my earbuds. Very odd. Put you in your place cause you're rotten within. Make the hatred wanna grow out of my veins. Did you check your Bluetooth drivers? Yes, I actually went and reinstalled them. Yeah, I completely reinstalled my Bluetooth drivers and it still didn't work. So I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with it. Yeah, I'm not sure what to do about that. I know that there are some like antenna thingies that come with your PC sometimes. You know, it's like an external antenna that you usually use for like Wi-Fi or Bluetooth. And I don't have that set up on my PC. I gotta go find where I put that. I think I like left it in my parents' basement or something because I didn't have any storage room. So I just had them hoard all of my PC junk at their house instead. And so I'm gonna go see my dad today because it's his birthday, and I figured I would just go and go into their basement and see if I can find wherever the heck I left that. So I think I left it in their basement, but I'm not sure. We're gonna figure that out later. I will keep you guys updated on the chronicles of whatever the frick my PC is doing. I don't really know. Part of me is like, Deemer, you don't know PCs very well. You should not fiddle with your PC. And the other part of me is like, I am a woman in STEM.
Hey, Dima.
You know? The other part of me is I am a woman in STEM. I will figure this out. And then I end up bricking my motherboard. Ludwin, thank you so much for 2 months. Thank you. I appreciate that. I hope you continue to enjoy your emotes and your channel badge. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, the biggest brain. It's totally fine. It'll work. I just go, it'll probably work. This is fine. Hi, Mr. Afton. Welcome in on the YouTube side. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Welcome. You have the biggest brain. Deemer, you know enough about PCs. Do not be afraid to fiddle with yours. I know, like, I feel like I'm good at Googling. That's really it. If I have an issue, I'm like, okay, how did everyone else figure this out? And then there's like that one person on Reddit who has like the exact specific issue that I have. And I'll try what happened to them, you know? But I don't really know PCs all that well. I don't know things all that well. I just Google things and hope it's reversible. That's all I do. No, you only run right now. I'll run more when it all breaks down. More than power, more than gold. That's the most important thing, to be honest. Google, Reddit, to the rest. Yes. Wait, what Wi-Fi card does your computer have? Hopefully it's not the AMD branded one, because that's the basically abandoned at this point support-wise. I'm not sure. Do you still use your Wi-Fi card if you're hardwired in? Because I use Ethernet. Does it still run through the Wi-Fi card? Or does the Wi-Fi card use Bluetooth? Is that what controls the Bluetooth? I don't actually know how this works. Wi-Fi is for both Bluetooth and... Oh! Frick, I don't know. Hold on, let me see. What's my... You got me going viral. Believer, making you a believer. Sorry, tide. Oh, frick. AMD Radeon graphics. Wait, that's my GPU. Hold on, what's my CPU? AMD. I have the AMD Ryzen 9 7950X 16 core processor. So, wait, now I'm kind of worried. Is it just because the chip is bad? Is that what it is? If you do screw it up, just put a new motherboard on throne. No, that's so expensive. CPU is fine. Where do I see... Wait, where do I find my Wi-Fi card then? Where do I find that one? Holy cores. Yeah, that's why I'm able to run 5 billion programs at the same time. I specifically got this motherboard or the CPU because I read that it was very good for multitasking. And I was like, I multitask. I have like 1 trillion programs open when I stream. So while we're talking about art the whole stream, I'm going to make a pretty snazzy image tomorrow. Most definitely going to take hours upon hours, but I'm going to get there in the end. We all do after all. Yes, do your best, Mr. Afton. You got it. Keep drawing. Don't ever stop drawing. The device manager can tell you. I'm in my task manager right now. Details. Oh. I don't know where to find it. Start search for device manager. Device manager. Look under Bluetooth. Bluetooth. Oh no, mine is the RZ616 Bluetooth adapter. Yes. That's the abandoned one? No! It's abandoned? Frick! Well, that solves that. I see. Last driver was back in like 2022. Damn it! So it just doesn't work? Frick, man. What's the point of having the Bluetooth there if I can't even use my... Whatever. I guess I'm just gonna have earaches for the rest of my life. Do they make Bluetooth earbuds, but with a USB dongle? Is this a thing? Because at that point, that'd be the only way that I could have wireless earbuds for to use on my PC. Would it be possible? Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. Oh yeah, or like a Bluetooth dongle. That's true. That might work, right?
I'm trying to hydrate.
New motherboard on throne then. Can I have $800, chat? Chat, can I have $800 real? Actually, how much is a motherboard right now? I'm curious to know how much my motherboard specifically is right now. Memory. Or my CPU. Wait, where do I find where my motherboard is? That's my CPU. I want my motherboard. Oh, I know where to find it. Hold on. Information. baseboard product AS Rock X67 Pro. That's mine. AS Rock X670E Pro. Oh, that's not bad. It's like, actually, no, it's still kind of bad. It's like $300 to $500, it says. When did this thing release? September 2022? My birth month? Cute. Oh no! Okay, thank you, Neo. Thank you for taking care of that. No, you're all good. You're all good. You're all good. You're all good. So you really need to get a new motherboard? I don't want a new motherboard. I think my motherboard's pretty nice. I think it's okay. I think it's okay. It's fine. My PC just doesn't turn on. My PC just doesn't restart ever. Which I can handle. Yeah, I'm wondering then. I used to use a USB dongle, Bluetooth dongle on my old laptop. Maybe that's what I have to invest in then. I guess that's what I have to get. You gave me your heart, now I'm here for your soul. The one who loves your sins gets underneath your skin. Gray eyes are so pretty. Dragunov, such a cutie patootie pie. You can't look away. Yeah, I use one too. Get one of the newer versions. Will it still work then, even if, like, because apparently my Wi-Fi card is borked. It doesn't run off the Wi-Fi card, right? If it's a dongle, it's like its own separate processing thing, right? Is that how that works? Nope. Huh? A link? Oh, if you have VIP, you can post link. That's you. Yeah. You know I'm the only one who loves your sins. So yeah, that was a whole thing that happened from since last night to this morning. And I thought I wasn't going to be able to stream today, but it all worked out in the end. It was just such a dumb thing to realize, oh, no, I want to still be overclocked. I still want my PC to be overclocked. Be your idol. Why is he so cute? Ah! Dragunov makes me so happy. He's such a cutie patootie pie. Usually best to post in Discord. Yeah. If you want to post it in Discord in like the show Deemer link or whatever, that is perfectly fine. I try first to change your earbud settings to just best effort, speed over quality settings first. Yeah. Honestly though, with modern gear, you shouldn't really have to overclock. But speed. But speed. Think of the speed. The speed. It just degrades your parts faster. This is true. But I'm not gonna stop. I'm not overclocking it real bad either. It's just like barely, you know? It's just a little bit of a boost. Just like a nice little love tap. That's all. Nice little love tap. That's all I'm giving it. Dude, why is Dragunov so hot? Oh my god. Oh, I love 2D men. Speed. It doesn't give you that much more speed, to be honest. Well, I feel the difference. I overclocked my RAM after like a year. It started blue screening. I had to move it back to normal. It's been fine ever since. Maybe I'll test it. Maybe I'll set it to like the default and see how that works. And if if the speed bothers me, then I will switch over. Or I'll re-overclock it. You won't like it when I switch into maximum overdrive. Every time I open the BIOS, I just think of that scene in SpongeBob. That's all I can think about. The psychological difference. Yes, it's the fact that I know it's overclocked. That I'm like, hee hee. It's overclocked. Isn't that fun? It's like that, you know? I still have some cheap Samsung that I need to run overclock to reach the advertised speed of the RAM. Yeah! Because, dude, Windows is weird, okay? If you don't overclock it sometimes, it's like... it'll use like 3% of its max power. And I'm like, why? 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 Why does it do that? Why? You know? Actually undervolt my CPU to save my PC from erupting into flames and more or less keep it from running itself to the ground. Really? I want to push it to the limit. I want to push it all the way to the limit. I'm sure you won't notice the difference, to be honest, or rather you'd probably notice a more stable pewter. I mean, maybe. But like, what are you guys doing on your PCs, you know? What are you guys doing on your PCs? Do you use like RAM heavy programs? Or do you just use your PCs for like work and gaming? Because I am running like, you know, I'll have Clip Studio, Live 2D, After Effects, all of these programs that are very like high processing, and it pisses me off when I'm like, you're going too slow. Render faster, damn it. Open this file slightly faster. Gaming and looking at the best soup. See, I don't take up very much processing power, right? See, I don't think I'm taking up all that much processing power for you guys, right? Sometimes I like to push my PC's rendering limits while I record things for auditions. So it's loading shaders while I'm in my sound booth. And I come back to blue screen and I'm like, damn it. Audacity! Oh, that's fair. That's fair, that's fair. I typically use DaVinci art programs, games, sound. Oh, okay, so never mind. You're running pretty heavy things. So you know what I'm talking about. You just don't have the same anger that I have. You don't have the rage. You don't have the rage the way that I have the rage. Yeah, but my stuff renders very fast. 49. Okay, yeah, that's fair. Your PC's chunkier than mine. Your PC is a little beefier than mine. Fair enough. Fair enough, fair enough. An hour video typically renders in like 5 minutes. Oh, damn! That is really fast. Damn, that is really fast. The soup deprivation will continue till rendering speed improves. Dima takes up more RAM on mine. What? I'm not touching your RAM. Don't lie to them, Lucky. Don't lie to them. Actually, no, I am. I am. It's all the art programs. I'm sorry. Don't stop drawing Dragonov. Mush! Mush for me! Mush! Look in Discord. What'd you send me? Ah! I'm so cute! Oh my god, I'm so adorable. What the frick? It's coming along so good, Lucky. I love, that's why. Alright, I concede. I can see where I've lost.
I'm Dima in chat. I'm glad I can catch a soup stream as this week has been super busy. Dima love.
It has been very busy. I don't blame you. Christmas and stuff is coming up too. Holiday season. It's getting busy, man. It's getting so busy. Thank you so much, Avi. It's nice to catch you. Thank you for your 47 months. Oh my god, dude. Oh my, that's crazy. That's almost 4 years. Holy smokes. Hope you're having a good day. Thank you, Avi. I hope you're doing well. It's nice to catch you. I did build my PC myself and been upgrading every once in a while, but all is budget stuff to older stuff because no big money. No, that's fair. That's fair. And also, it's been rough. You know, like CPUs were crazy expensive. Or sorry, graphics cards were crazy expensive. And then right when they chilled out, now we have all the issues going on with the RAM. Then why we can't have anything nice, man? Oh my god, he's so cute. Stop, I love him. I want to kiss him. He's so cute. Yeah. Yeah. Dude, he's so cute. Oh my god, he's so cute. He's so cute. I can squeeze his cheek. Sorry, I'm mentally ill. I apologize. Thanks, Nvidia. Thanks. Yeah, but the prices on stuff are crazy now. I built my current PC like right at the start of the scalper boom, so luckily I didn't spend as much as I would have if I waited long. Yeah, it's good that you invested when you did. Buggy Doodle next. Oh, I'll draw Buggy. Hold on, I'm gonna draw him from memory though. Let me see if I can draw him from memory. Oh, what does he look like? He looks like this. Wait, isn't this just a Lenny face? How do you make the Lenny face again? Wait, hold on. Let me cook. Okay, I'm cooking still. I'm trying to remember what he looks like. He's a little scruffy. That's what I like about him. What does his hair look like? I know like what his OG hair looks like, but I'm trying to remember what his time skip version looks like. I don't remember what his hat looks like. I'm just gonna guess. Something like this. Dun, dun, ding, dun, dun, ding, ding, dun, dun, dun. His hair in the new version is very wild. It's long. He got long. Is that Buggy? Yes. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Hold on. When I start adding in the colors, it'll make more sense. Trust. Is my fun fact not working? Why is my fun fact not working? The real Key Slayer. Thank you for the first time chat. Well, that's not very fun. Here's a fun fact for you. Boom. Here's a fun fact for you. Ready? Come and close. Ready? Oh yeah. Wait, I wanted to pick a different sound because right now I have the Vine Boom sound. When I flick the screen. But I feel like I should do something else. You guys should put suggestions. You guys should put sound effect suggestions. Put it in the t-shirt channel. If you guys have a sound effect suggestion I should do for the flicking sound instead. That'd be kind of funny. Tilo, have a good lurk. Like the wood, yeah, the wood noise would be funny. Or like an iron pipe falling.
I'm trying to hydrate, not get
The boom skeleton laugh sound effect. Put it in the Discord. Find a YouTube video of it. Put it in the Discord, and I'll pick a sound that I want. Deal? Deal, chat? Deal? You guys can pick my sound. What does his makeup look like? I don't remember. Nice Buggy! Isn't he so cute? Wait, I need to draw like his hands. He's got like his gloves, you know? He's like, hello! He's so cute. Oh, I love Buggy. He's so cute. All right, let me look up an actual picture of him now. Let's see how close we got. Buggy time skip. I was not close at all. Look at this. Oh. Close enough. It's close enough. It's close. I forgot the skull. Oh, frick. I forgot the little crossbones he's got on his forehead. Dude, it's close. It's close enough. It's close enough. It's close enough. Penis. Wait, that looks awful. Hold on. hold on. Wait! Don't look at it yet. I'm not done yet. Don't look at it yet. Don't look, chat. Don't look. There we go. God, it looks like testicles. Come on. There we go. Buggy lost the race. She can't even remember what he looks like while she's drawing. Look, it's not my fault. It's not my fault. I was using a reference with Dragunov, and I was drawing Buggy from memory. They're not comparable. It's simply not comparable, okay? Look at his face. Looks like he's haunting Dragunov. He's haunting him. Buggy, how far you have fallen. Something tells me that when the live action season 2 comes out, I'll become a big Buggy fan again. I still love him. I still think he's a cutie patootie pie. He's hot. I love Buggy. But right now, God, I just, ooh, Dragunov, ooh, my brain goes brrr when I see handsome Russian man. It's okay, we understand. You like your silly little guy. I like them both because they're silly little guys. Both of them are silly little guys. That's what I like about them. All right, hold on. Let me see if I can find a cute, like, couples reference image on Pinterest or something. What time is it? It's already 3? It's been an hour already? That's crazy. That's wild. It's my dad's birthday today. Oh, I made him a peach float today instead of a mango float, which if you guys don't know what that is, a mango float is a Filipino dessert. It's kind of like a lasagna, but instead of it being savory, it's sweet. So you get graham cracker and like whipped cream and mangoes, fresh mango slices on it, and you just layer that, and it's super, super tasty. It's really good, but I don't have any mangoes because mangoes don't exist in my grocery store for whatever reason. So instead, I have some peaches. There's some yummy peaches, and so I use peaches for it instead. And so I'm gonna be bringing that sweet lasagna. Okay, the way I described it was not very appetizing, I admit, but That's basically what it is. From turning the Soups channel to 18 plus to barely remembering you. No, I remember him. I just like Dragunov because Dragunov is so pretty. He's so pretty. Sorry, there's something wrong with my brain. I apologize. I'm not finding a good couple reference photo. I want something romantic. Romantical. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Oh, 1 second. Aww. I just got a message from my dad. He has the flu. So we're canceling. I made him a peach float though. Oh. 1 second. Let me message my dad back. I even went to the grocery store last night to buy graham crackers. Frick, man. Hope he feels better soon. Me too. Oh, you guys want to know family tea? You guys want to know some chismis? Little bit of chismis. Do you guys want some chismis? Shall we chismis? So my sister, her boyfriend is super sweet. He's a sweetheart. His family low key crazy though. His family is kind of insane though. So my sister, it was her birthday like 2 weeks ago ish, almost 2 weeks ago. And so his like family invited my sister out to go somewhere, and she was like, I don't really want to go. And I was like, yeah, but you already said you would go, so you have to go. You can't be flaky. And she was like, fine. And so she went out with them somewhere. And it turns out that one of his family members was sick. And they didn't say anything about it until after the fact. It was like a little kid in the family. And so she was sick. There was like one of the kids in the family was sick. And they got my sister sick. And it was just like the week of her birthday too. So she got really upset. She was like, why the frick did you invite me out when you're sick? When the family's sick? And so now I think what happened is my sister has accidentally passed it on to my dad now, is what I'm assuming. So, yeah. They're kind of wild for that. Why are people going out with so many others when they're sick? That's what I'm saying. Yeah, my sister's boyfriend is great. His family is a little bit... what are the words for this? They're narcissistic. They have narcissistic tendencies, which is why yeah, I don't know. They're just awkward. I don't know, it's weird with them. Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. Hi, Rufus Stegan. Nice to see you today. That's not good. Seems very disrespectful towards others. That's kind of like their whole thing, is they're not very socially aware of other people. She calls me like at least once a month to vent about things that have happened. And now, because she's basically put up with it for the entire year. And she's like, look, maybe I'm reading into this wrong or whatever. Maybe they're actually not that bad. But things like this just keep happening, and they've been happening through the entire year. And I'm just like, ugh, I'm so sorry. So she keeps messaging me and just being like, can we talk? Can we go on call? I'm like, sure. And then she'll just rant for like 2 hours about whatever the frick happened. And I'm just like, holy smokes. I am too American for this. Ask Reddit, is my boyfriend's family assholes? Hope your sister realizes that what she wants and what's better for her. It just sucks. It just sucks because like her boyfriend is a really good person. Like he's very sweet and understanding and kind, but his family is like a little wild. And what sucks, this is like a very Filipino thing. I'm not even gonna lie. This is like a very toxic Filipino thing. Where family is the most important thing. It doesn't matter like how disrespectful they are, you don't like turn away family. It's crazy. I don't like it. I think it's a very toxic mindset to have, but I'm like hella American. So I'm listening to all this stuff happening and I'm just like, holy, I might be too American for this. I'm genuinely just too American for this because I hear what happens and I'm like, oh, I would have cut them off like months ago. Oh, cut them off months ago. It's weird. It's a weird, toxic family mentality to have. I don't get it. Okay, here's the thing with Filipinos is we're so very like, I don't know, tradition, loyalty, that stuff is very important, but it comes at the cost of things like this, where you sort of end up becoming a doormat for people in your family and they will disrespect you and you're kind of just told to put up with it. Like, for example, me growing up, if any of my relatives like disrespected me to my face, I would just have to laugh it off. And that was like the way I was raised, right? It's like if any of my relatives commented on my appearance or my weight, I'm just supposed to laugh it off. Instead of everyone else chastising them and being like, why are you being a dick? You know? Instead, it's put on you as like the younger person to just like grin and bear it, which I really don't like. That is not good. It's not good. It's really gross, right? Ezekiel, welcome in. I hope you're having a good day. Yeah, it's definitely gonna lead to further issues, especially if they end up living with their family. Yeah. My sister is like, you know, she's talked to me about this and she's like, I don't know. Like she just kind of like, she knows that if he ends up picking his family, then she's got to leave him at that point, right? Because that's not what she wants. But she's young, and so this is like very difficult for her because this is like her first healthy relationship. It's her first healthy relationship, and you know, she's younger, and so this is very difficult for her. And I'm like, it's okay, I get it. You know, when I was a young adult too, when I was a younger adult as well, I also put up with a lot of bad relationships just in case, I don't know, just because you hope that things will get better or whatever, right? You know, a love will erode to asshole family issues. Yeah, that is kind of true. The older you get, the more you realize that too. But she's young. This is a canon event in her life. This is kind of a canon event in her life, unfortunately. I just feel so bad because outside of his family, like their relationship is really good. It's just that his family's kind of wild. His family's just kind of wild. That's it. I'm sorry. I've been scrolling Pinterest for forever and I just can't find like a good reference photo. Oh, wait, maybe I just found one. Why is it not opening? Ah! Okay, this is a good reference photo. We're using a reference of Caleb from Love in Deep Space. This is perfect. We'll use this one. For some reason, it's not letting me pull the image into Clip Studio, but it looks like, let me pull it up. It looks like this. This is the reference. Specifically the one on the left, I think is cute. We'll work off that one. It looks cute. Marriage isn't just about you and your partner. It's also about both sides of the family, especially if you're from an Asian household. God, that is so freaking true. That's like, I don't know. They put so much emphasis on that. Even growing up, my mom always told me, like, look, when you get married, that's like two families merging. So your family has to also like their family. But me as an American is like, no. Me as an American is low-key just like, no. No, I don't think so. But it's a very Asian mindset to have. Very, very Asian mindset to have of like two families merging into one. Yes, just no. Yes, I reject it. The only way to defeat the Asian evil magic is to be rich and live on your own. That is true. That's the only way. But then you live with the immense guilt, you know? Because it's been drilled in your head your entire life. It's been drilled into your head your entire life that you're supposed to put up with toxicity. Otherwise, you're a bad daughter or son. That's true. Yeah, see, you get what I mean. You understand what I'm saying? This is an interesting combo. Wait, hold on. Let's listen to this one. Let's listen to this one instead. Fuck that, you toxic, you gone. That's what I'm saying, you know? That's what I'm saying. I saw Peek on the shirt. Hi, welcome in. Literally in Asian households, it's like a business agreement. The families are a business merger and it needs to be successful. That's so true. That's a whole thing. Just make sure the family remembers that we grew up on found family stories and we choose our partners. We did not choose our families, so do not test us. That's what I'm saying. Oh my goodness, Flux! Thank you for 39 months. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. How are you doing today, Flux? Are you doing well? See, this is what I mean when I say I'm too American for this. I'm too American for this. In my head, I'm like, eventually you gotta like leave your parents or whatever someday, right? Right? So it's like, why does it matter that much if they like your partner or not? As long as they're like respectful to them, I don't really care if they like them that much, you know? It's like I would hope that they like them, but it isn't really, I don't know. It's not like I'll break up with someone because my mom disapproves of them. It's that kind of thing, you know? It's that kind of mindset. But a lot of Asian parents expect that of you. They're like, if they don't like your partner, they expect you to like break up with them, which I think is wild. I'm good. I just clocked in for work. How are you today? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. We're doodling. I'm drawing sexy men. So life good. Life good. I hope that work's going well for you today too. Hungy, welcome in. It's okay. 6%. It's okay. Everyone's been rolling really badly today. The casual project Diva Meek. Isn't it cute? Is it cute? This is the image I chose to put on my shirt today. My brother got married and we joked about it so much. Our family group chat in both families was called The Merger. Stop, it sounds like a movie. That's hilarious. Oh my god, The Merger. Yeah, I don't think Western cultures were much different 100, 200 years ago with regard to marriage and families. Yeah, I think that it's kind of the mindset has changed. Oh, I guess it's kind of different from family to family, right? For the most part, I think that it's, I don't know, Western, for most of like the Western mindset, me growing up in the US my whole life, it's very, very different. Like my friend's approach to dating and things is very different from the mindset that my parents tried to instill into my mind. But me being me, I was like, this is kind of whack. So my mom's advice was good, some of it was really insane. So I took the good stuff and I disregarded the insane stuff. And now she's just like, you know, it's time to just find a partner. Don't worry too much about it as long as you two get along and their family isn't diabolical. That's good. My mom's always said that to me when I was younger. She's like, if I don't like your girlfriend, you're going to break up with her, right? I'm just like, yeah, it's totally mom. Not a bad person though. It was more in a joking way. That's funny. 73%. Let's go. Hi, Celethia. I hope you're having a good day. Hi. Nani ga suki? Imo yurimi anata. God, this song is such an earworm. Ice cream. Hi. Nani ga suki? Chocominto yurimi anata. Ice cream. 6%. Man, the taste is being very mean today. I do like the voice of the cookie and cream one. Hi. Nani ga suki? Kane. Have you seen that video of Korone where she's singing this song? And then when it gets to the what do you like? She goes, Kane. Money. Money, money. I love that video. It's so funny. Money. Money, money, money. Man, I'm freaking sad. Now I just have a peach float in my fridge. And I don't know what to do. Maybe I should just go over anyways. I'll go over and I'll drop off the peach float. But I won't force my dad to hang around since he's feeling bad. I think I'll still stop by though. You're like, why are you sick? Can you not just drop it off? Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. I just want my dad to be rested. Because having the flu is no fun whatsoever. Ice cream. I'm just lucky to have locked in towards graduation from high school, so I have nothing in regard to romance. It's okay. I had one boyfriend in high school, and it was a very toxic relationship. So you're not missing out on much when it comes to like high school relationships. Gotta say, you are not missing out. I will say though, growing up, I was like, oh, I wish that I too could fall in love or whatever. And then I would look around and I would realize I don't like anyone here. I don't like anyone here. I think it's actually just called Ice Cream Akumuru, the name of the song. But like it's like AI. Like the word love. It's like a pun. Ice Cream is the name of the song. Like AI Scream. AI Scream. Ice Cream. Riz, have a good rest. Thank you so much for hanging out. You too, Nolamer. Everyone, please tell Grizz and Nolamer good night. Agreed, I'm still resting from flu/cold. Yeah, a lot of people have been getting sick here. Disney princess movies taught me to be patient so that the one can come into your life naturally. Yeah, that's true. I'm glad that's what you took away from Disney princess movies. Because that was not what I took away, but that is the proper message that should be taken away. Me, who, like, all of my exes ended up being narcissists. Yeah, that's a better mindset to have. You should just wait. You should just wait. Yep. Yep. Correct. 限界を手配のしておただただ安心じゃ心配 Aim すぐ jumping out チキチキパンパンチキパンパンいたたくにきがいだく日々に出してしまおうかまだまだビビだった君にアンサーついに満ち満ちたんだ君にアンサーハイの名では歌ってよビビリビビリブワー yeah Oh, yeah. シャワラはシャティビのデドライビング私は大変身メイクアップわがままでマニマニきらめきにチュイチュイ Dancing inside not a goodbye little guy いつかは喝采くるオーディエンスご賞はあれ Damn, that's one heck of a thing to take away from Disney movies. I know, right? It's important to know yourself before you date someone else. That is very true. I just let things happen by itself now. No point trying to force things to happen. Yeah, this is true. If Prince Charming wants to find me, he has to break down my door and find me eating chips in my living room. This is where I'm at. Oh yeah, yesterday, you guys. I'm not sure how many of you guys made it to yesterday's collab. It was so much fun. Yesterday's collab was so much fun. I was hanging out with Sil and Ayu. Yesterday, and I love them both so much. They're so cute and sweet and wonderful, and they just make me so happy. I adore them so much. But at one point during the conversation, I don't remember how this happened, but Ayu basically turned to me and she was essentially like, hey, if I say something flirty to you, will you blush? Will that make you blush? If I like flirted with you, would you blush? And I was kind of like, and she was like, oh, never mind. I forgot that you're straight. It took me out. It was so funny. She literally dropped the hardest T I'd ever heard in my life. With that. She was like, oh, I forgot you're straight. I was like, She said it with such vitriol. So much vitriol. It was so funny. It's kind of interesting though, because like me as someone who is involved with the VTuber space, anime communities, etc., you know, like nerdy communities online, I feel like being straight is like the minority. Being straight is the minority, actually. Like I've had some of my friends in the space, they just look at me and they go, oh, I thought you were at least a little bit girly pop. You know, after I tell them I'm straight, they're like, oh, I thought you had a little bit of girly pop in you. Not even a little. And they're like really surprised when they find out when I'm like, yeah, I'm straight. It's not very gooner of you. It's not very goonery of me. I think men are pretty cool. Me too. Me drawing my cute anime boys. Attract Cersei types of people, and that's fine. What does Cersei type mean? Interest attend to attract Cersei types. Yeah, it's funny. Like most of the people that I meet in these spaces are queer. And so for like once in my life, I'm like, oh, well, actually, no, not once in my life. I've always been the minority. But it's just funny to be the minority again, you know? But like, here's the thing. Okay, here's the thing though. There are certain characters, certain female fictional 2D women out there that I look at and I'm like, smash. But I say it more in like a way that's like, I want to be them. Does that make sense? I'm like, I want to be them, not necessarily be with them. Yeah. Yeah, like it's an admiration kind of thing. For example, like Boa from One Piece. I'm like, wow, what a woman. I wish I could be like Boa. Like that. It's that kind of vibe. Feel like it's fine just the way you are. At least you match their freak. That's true. Okay, I might be straight, but I guess maybe that's why it goes under the radar, is because I got a little freaky. Cause I'm a little freaky freak, little freaky frog. You can admit someone is attractive even if you don't want to smash them. Yeah. Yes. It's that type of vibe. Like, I can admit Ace is fine AF. Do I want to kiss him? Not really. Yeah, it's that type of thing. Exactly. So you get it. You get it. I'll be honest, I have started to believe that the skinship between female VTubers in the community is sort of forced on by the community. Oh, it definitely is in some cases, yes. I think that comes from kind of an extension of idol culture in a way, you know, where there's like a lot of shipping involved in a way. There's a lot of shipping. When you look at like Japanese idols, a lot of them get like shipped with their gen mates or whatever. And I think that kind of just extended into the VTubing communities as well. Yeah. I don't know. It's interesting though. Well, we gotta get you some heels and a badass snake. Oh, that'd be so fun. Also, hi Kuros. I didn't say hi to you yet, did I? Ado is so good. I love Idol. Idols can't date men, so they ship with one. Yeah, that makes so much sense. You know, even in the K-pop industry, a lot of times men are shipped with other men and women are shipped with other women. But if you try and ship them with oh my god, Tank Wars, welcome in. Thanks so much for the raid. Hi Raider. Uh-oh, a little scandalous for Twitch. Let me scoot back down. Hi Raiders, welcome in. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. How was stream? How was stream? Just how I feel about Mike Mickelson. 99% admiration, 1% hey. Yeah. God, dude, Mads Mikkelsen. What a man. Hi Raiders, stream was good. What were you guys up to today? Thank you so very much for the raid. I appreciate it. If you do have to dip out and get some food or water or rest up and take care of yourself, please do. Today, I'm just working on some doodles. I'm literally just doodling today, nothing crazy. So if you do have to dip out, please go take care of yourself, okay? Thank you so very much for the raid, though. I appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, what I was saying was, even in the K-pop industry, a lot of men are shipped with men. Like, the fans will ship men with other men and women with other women. But then if you ship a man and a woman together, they get really upset about it. There's some it's chronically online fans that get very mad if you imply... I don't know. It's kind of weird when you think about that, though. Right? Because it's like, well, if you're okay with shipping them with men, why aren't you okay with them having a girlfriend or something? It's kind of a weird mindset. I don't know. Drawing some logos for practice. Let's go. I hope that it went well. Thank you guys so much for the raid. I appreciate it. I hope that the practice went well too. Hope that the practice went well. Because then they can't self-insert. That's true. It's the parasocial self-inserting, huh? That's true. You guys are right. You guys are right. You guys are right. もう一回もう一回私は少々ある少々ある離れるからもう一回まだですよ But I was just thinking about how funny that was. It's like I'm coming out to people, but in the opposite way, you know? I'm like coming out as straight. Aren't I so brave for coming out as straight in the anime community, in the VTuber community? Aren't I so brave for coming out as straight in the VTuber community? Captain Price, welcome in. I hope you're having a good day. Hey chat, I have something to tell you. And I hope that you guys will accept me for who I am. I'm straight. This is so funny. Dima leaving a lot of sad VTubers in her wake. Or Pocky. I'm joking. I love Pocky. There was literally a girl group from Russia that pretended to date each other. Really? They were just pretending? It was just like queer baiting? That's interesting. How could you, Deemer, breaking everyone's heart? Aren't you a man? Tattoo. Deemer breaking hearts everywhere. Let me see. Unfollowed blog Google Donkey. No! No, not the Google Donkey. Okay, roasted, man. Okay, roasted. Hold on, my sister's messaging me. Whoa, what is... Sorry, 1 second. Messaging family. Messaging family. 1 second. I want this song instead. The Russian girl group that pretended to be lesbians were called Tattoo. Oh, that's why you brought up Tattoo. I see, I see. T-A-T-U. Oh. That's wild. They weren't actually dating, they were just queer baiting. Sorry. Sorry, okay, I'm back now. I just had to message my sister real quick. Many for the... Hold on. Sorry, my brother's messaging me. Sorry, 1 second. 1 sec. I can't talk and type at the same time. I'm so bad at it. I'm sorry. I know streamers that are very, very good at that, but I can't talk and type at the same time. Sorry, my siblings were messaging me about dad's birthday stuff. Anyways, I'm back. You guys have my attention now. And they were roommates. And they were yeah, we were talking about Tad. How does everyone know about them? This is the first time I ever heard about them. This is crazy. I've literally never heard about this group in my entire life. And everyone here is like, oh yeah, I know Tattoo. What the frick? How do you guys know about all this stuff? I don't even know if Dragunov has the little like nose ridge bump on his nose, but I always just add it in because I love it when men have the little nose ridge. It's so hot. I love a big nose. I'm a sucker for a guy with a big nose. Because then you can sit on it. Sorry. I'm talking about Dragunov. I'm getting distracted. What were we talking about earlier? Tattoo. They were huge with the song All the Things She Said. Oh! Wait, I did hear about... Oh, wait, okay. So they're like an older group. I thought they were like a newer group. I see. I think it's right at the nose scar. Oh, does he actually have a nose ridge? Hold on, I need to pull up a picture of him. Does Dragunov actually have a little nose ridge? Well, kind of. It's not as prominent as I draw it, but it is there. It looks nice. Noted. And the music video was those two kissing in the rain. Oh, I saw a drama video on them a few years ago. They were popular in the early 2000s. Oh, I thought you were talking bad. Don't look at me, Tuna. Don't look at me, Tuna. Don't look at me. Don't look at me. What was I saying though? Yeah, I thought you guys were saying that they were like a new group. Like a more modern group. That's why I was like, oh, I haven't heard about them. But no, I think I have heard some of their songs before. Big nose, looks like Dragon Buggy, checks out. It's true. It's true. It's true. I like a guy with a big nose. Then you can sit on it. Then you can sit on it. Back from Lurk, Spicy Brain didn't want to be productive. I understand. I feel that. I feel that. But I hope that lurking was good. Hope lurking was good. Why did y'all even do this? Yeah, what was the point of that? What? Nothing. Nothing. You know, here's the thing though. Even though I am straight, I would categorize myself under the term of demisexual, which is under the larger umbrella term of being asexual. It's like somewhere under that umbrella. Konnichiwa, minasan. Hi, Pug. Welcome in. Nice to see you today. Ace Gang, yeah! Let me see. Demisexual, for people that don't know. Demisexual. Demisexuality is a sexual orientation where a person feels sexually attracted only after forming a strong emotional bond with someone. It is not a matter of preference, but rather an inability to feel sexual attraction without that emotional connection first. People who are demisexual can have any gender identity and can also identify as straight, gay, bisexual, or other orientations. That's me. That's me. So basically, I could never look at someone and be like, oh, damn, I want to tap that, you know? I don't have that ability. I haven't unlocked that skill tree. Have a good run, Raze. Thank you so much for hanging out. Thank you. That's me as well. Yeah, I think a lot of people have, like, whenever I bring up being demisexual, and if they hadn't heard it before, a lot of people will tell me, Deemer, isn't that just being normal? Which I say to you, congratulations, you might be demisexual as well. Welcome to the club. One of us. One of us. One of us. One of us. One of... One of us. One of us. One of... I'm gonna erase this face. I don't like it. I look at someone and I'm like, whoa, that's a cool person. Okay, back to my regularly scheduled activities. Yeah, it's like I can recognize if someone is attractive. I can recognize if someone is attractive, but even though I find them, or like even if I can recognize that, I don't feel any attraction to them, if that makes sense. You're just putting the skills into 2D gooning instead of 3D gooning. This is true. Like, wait, what? I'm not the average person with my preference? Right? Right? But like I've talked about this before with some people and they mentioned that they're very like comfortable with like one night stands or whatever, you know, just like having a partner, like a casual partner like that. And I'm just like, that's terrifying to me. That's I can't even like imagine. You know, I just can't imagine that. I'm like, I can't feel comfortable with that whatsoever. But like, why do they do that? Because some people like sex and that's okay. They're allowed to have sex as long as it is safe and consenting. They can do whatever they want if they're adults. Do whatever the frick you want if you're a consenting adult, you know? Me, however, I can't do that. I can't do that. I gotta like know, they gotta be like my best friend ever before I'm like, okay, you now get to see my panties. You know what I mean? I'm like, congratulations. You have unlocked the skill tree of seeing my panties. Consent is like tea. Yes, exactly what Pocky was saying. I can't wrap my head around one night stands. I like connection too much. Yeah. Me, I got old-fashioned values. I just think hookup culture is toxic, but that's my personal feelings. It can be toxic for sure, but I think that there are also people out there that, you know, they're adults. They can do whatever they want. People can do whatever they want as long as it's legal and consenting and between adults. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna yuck someone's yum if they want to get a little freaky. Be a little freaky, guys. You know, that's whatever. People can be freaky if they're adults. But me, I'm okay. I'm good. I'm all right. I can't do that. You gotta be like my best friend, that kind of thing. For me, I just want to get along with them and have their companionship compared to the freaky deaky nowadays. Yeah. I think some people make it work. It's all about matching expectations. Not my thing either, though. Yeah, exactly. Need emotional connection for that. Yes. What Deemer drawing hot men for one? I know, right? But it's going slowly because I'm yapping. Hi, Rebecca. You know what's hella freaking to me? Holding hands. Holding hands? What, without protection? Are you crazy? Holding hands without are you crazy? I can't draw. Dude, he just looks like he doesn't look rugged enough. How do I draw a man? I like men, but I can't draw them without making them pretty. There's something wrong with me. Maybe the eyes are too large. Maybe if I make the eyes smaller, it'll read more as man. Man. How I wonder I didn't get banned for mentioning the holding of hands. I'll draw him a little chopped. But he's so handsome. See, this is why I gotta commission other people to draw Dragunov for me, is because it's very hard for me to draw him. I struggle because I'm like, oh, he's not rugged enough. Likes those Bishonen boys, but she also likes those man. I don't like Bishonen boys. Where'd you get that idea? I do not have no, they are not my type at all. I'm not into pretty boys. I'm not into the pretty boys. I like the tired, dead tired salary man who looks like he's like 40 years old. That's my type. 好きだなんて絶対に言えないだけどめると目を離せられない。ドゥドゥルドゥルドゥルドゥルドゥルドゥ。I gotta look up that one artist who draws really good. Wait, hold on, let me try and find him. I gotta try and find that one artist. That one artist. Yes. 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 I think I just gotta work on the cheekbone a little bit. Yami Sukehiro. Let me look them up. From Black Clover. Oh, I think I've seen this person. Yeah, yes, 100%. Yeah, that's my type. Yeah. That's my type. Correct. That is, yep. Yeah, that's my type. I just love a tired looking man. Well, I like Dragunov so much. He's so pretty. I like a tired man who gets more handsome when they're frowning. A man who is handsome when he's frowning is peak. That's peak right there. That's peak. I'm a vampire. Let me bite ya. By the way, Demer, to get back at you for breaking hearts, what does me being a man have to do with it? I'm a viewer of yours. I'm worse off than your VTuber wives. No, but I'm saying you're poking at me for breaking hearts. But you're not a woman. That's what I mean. This isn't your cross to bear. That's what I meant. Yeah, actually, you know the D in demisexual, it just stands for Dragunov. The D in demisexual stands for Dragunov, actually. In case you were wondering. You're a man. I'm so disappointed. You're not soup. I'm not soup. It stands for Dragunov sexual. I'm very okay with that. You know, even at a young age, I knew exactly who I was, okay? I knew exactly who I was at a young age. I booted up Tekken 3 for the first time. I saw Hwarang and I just fell in love. I fell to my knees as like a little kid and was like, he is the most beautiful creature I've ever seen in my whole life. I literally locked in as a child, okay? Even as a kid, I was like, oh. Yeah, I know who I am, okay? There were like hearts, like cartoon hearts in my eyes. I literally looked at my screen and I was, oh, what? Like that. Wow. Hwarang is a pretty boy. Maybe in 8, but in the old games, no. He's not really pretty boy, I would argue. I would argue that he's not pretty boy in the new one. Or in the new one he is pretty boy. In the older games he isn't. He's very rugged in things too. Speaking of Tekken, Maruzo is pretty fun. I ran into some Maruzo players online. Yeah, I was watching Kaiser play the other day. I was lurking at his stream. He was checking her out. She's really interesting. I like her mechanics. I don't know, I like her mechanics. In the new one, he's just broken. True. True. Like every single one of my fictional crushes from a young age, they were all men. I remember, I mentioned this to you guys before once, but I remember in high school, I hugged one of my friends and she had big old titties, okay? She got big old bitties. I remember hugging her and then our boobs like squished together, you know, because we were hugging. And I just thought to myself, I was like, man, it's weird how women are so soft and squishy. Ugh. I was like that. That was my thought. Okay, I was like, ugh. Women are so soft and squishy. Ugh. So yeah, I knew I was straight my entire life. Because I think if you were even a little bit curious in that type of situation, you would have had different thoughts than my thoughts. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? He was building a toy tank. That was kind of wholesome. That's what I love about him. Okay, he's got the Gap Moe. He has Gap Moe, and that is the strongest, I don't know, potion. That is the strongest potion against me, okay? Like even Buggy is just like this little dumb idiot character, and he just keeps failing upwards, and I think that's so adorable. He's just like such a loser, even though he's supposed to be scary. It's that type of vibe, you know? Same thing with Dragunov, is he's like supposed to be tough and scary, but he likes building Tankpla in his free time. That's so cute! I love Gap Moe. I'm not into boober unless it's man boober. Really? No, that's fair. I also like the look of smaller chests. I think that having a smaller chest looks nice. Which is why I was like considering getting like a chest binder so I could be completely flat. Because I feel like some outfits just work really nicely when you got a flatter chest. That's my take. Buggy is gonna fail upwards so much, he's gonna be the one to find the One Piece. If that actually happens, that'd be hilarious. I low-key kind of hope Oda does that because it would be sort of funny. God, look how tired he's so handsome. But I still feel like he just isn't rugged enough. Maybe I need to make his chin less. Well, that's a little better. Let's make it more rounded instead. Overdose kimi to futari yarusenai hibi. See, boober is great and all, but booty, the tushy, the tukus. I doubt that the One Piece is actually a material object. I've been seeing a lot of theories on it. I hope that it's a material object, but I feel like at this point it's probably just gonna be like a power. Probably just gonna be some kind of power. But here's the thing, okay? The unfortunate part about being a demisexual weeaboo is my list of 2D crushes was always a mile long, and then I had approximately maybe 3 crushes between elementary school to high school. Like that's it. I could count like the amount of guys that I was somewhat interested in on one hand. That was it. Which is kind of embarrassing now that I'm saying it out loud. But like, I can't help it, man. The anime boys raised my standards. The anime boys low-key raised my standards, okay? Okay. Which is funny to say because now my type of anime man is like deadbeat, divorcee, 40-year-old looking. The bars in hell. I bet the One Piece is a letter or a photo or something. I heard that it could be a children's book. That was like one of the theories that I saw, and I thought that was a really interesting theory. DILF. Yes. That's all I said. Yes. I remember in SBS where Oda confirms that the One Piece is a tangible thing. It could be an object or power that can be passed on. Yeah, I feel like maybe it's a power. I'm hoping maybe it's a power. You know, the power to punch what's his bucket really hard. What's the name of the big bad? The new alien looking thing? I can't remember their name for some reason. 1LZQM. Thank you for the follow. Hi, welcome in. Welcome, welcome. I hope you're having a good day. Hi. Thank you so much for stopping by. Emu. Yes, Emu. Emu. I hope that the power is to just punch him really, really hard in the face, because that'd be awesome. He's so pretty. We're still in Elbaf in the manga, right? I'm not sure. I still haven't gotten caught up. I took a break after Dressrosa. I've been taking a little break after Dressrosa. I'm still in Whole Cake. One Piece is the power to make anime and VTubers real. Oh my god, I hope not. I hope not. We did not even finish the Elbaf flashback. Oh, damn, okay. Yeah, I don't know, man. I guess where I'm going with this is it's 2025. I don't think anyone really cares about a person's sexuality anymore. In the end, at the end of it all, I'm still too afraid of talking to real men, so 2D men supremacy. 2D men supremacy it is. Deemer, Senior Pink story made me cry so far. It was really good. Yeah, I liked his story too. He was an interesting character. I hope not. If anime could be made real, I would feel so sorry for all the Pokemon. Yeah, that's where my mind went to as well. Which is why I was like, I hope no. No, thank you. If anime was real, there'd be some crimes, man. There'd be some crazy crimes. We aren't real, guys. Why do you guys always try and tell me that you're not real? Spray bottle. Just this spray bottle. Fine. Alright, I'll stop talking now. I'm just gonna draw Dragunov. The guy in this just isn't large enough. This man is built like a tank. Have a good lurk, Lunwin. Thank you so much for lurking. I appreciate it. Take care of yourself, okay? Dude, maybe I should have just opened up photo mode on Tekken. That probably would have been easier than trying to draw all of this. Next time. Maybe next time. Maybe next time. Have a good one. Thank you, Lunwin. Oh my god, dude, I was scrolling on YouTube the other day and I came across this old ass Joji video. Wait, let me just pull it up because it made me cry. It was, hold on. I forgot that he did this. Hold on. Let me find it. Dude, this video, hold on. Let me pull it up. Let me pull it up. This video. You're right, CJ, I would. I forgot he did this. No. I forgot about this video and it came on my feed and I was just sobbing. I couldn't even breathe. It was so freaking funny. I totally forgot that he did that. You like that, baby? It's so dumb. It's so dumb. Oh. I just had to share that with you guys again. Because I thought it was hilarious. Old YouTube, man. It really was like a wasteland. It really was like the Wild West. You came across the most random videos. And it will never be like that ever again. I miss old YouTube, low-key. There were some crazy videos on there. It's beautiful. It's also insane how he's able to shift his career completely. I know! I know! Isn't it wild? A lot of people don't know that he was Filthy Frank. They don't know the lore. They don't remember. They don't know the old text. Good for him though, because I know that he wanted to shift his career away for a long time. So it's awesome that he was able to successfully move or like transition into a completely different career, you know, with no repercussions. But like, dude, every now and then I just have to go back and I have to rewatch some of his old videos because they're crazy. There's like one video that always gets me where he's like with his friends in the park and then he has like someone in the storyline, because you know he would make like skits or whatever, and in the skits he has a friend named like Prometheus, and it's just like some random guy who just like flexes whenever they have the camera on him, and it makes me sob. It's so funny. It's like the dumbest bit ever, but it cracks me up. Pink Guy, I remember Pink Guy. I just read stream title as yapping and drooling. Oh, that too. That as well, yes. Yapping and drooling. This is accurate. I don't even like go on YouTube for any creators anymore. You know, I pretty much use YouTube exclusively as a, what do you call it? I pretty much use YouTube exclusively as a music streaming website now. That's really all I use YouTube for. Which is kind of sad, because back in the day, I used to watch my subscription page like religiously. You know, every single day I would log on to YouTube and I would check who uploaded. I would check and see my followers and see who uploaded for the day. And now, I don't have anyone like that. I don't follow anyone like that. Which is kind of sad. I know, right? Is this the same for you too? You guys watch anyone on YouTube? I don't watch anyone on YouTube, man. I just use YouTube as background noise. Yeah. I use YouTube as background noise. That's it. I watch mostly just music and yeah, that's it. I just use YouTube for music now. Kind of sad. Kind of sad. I wonder what the kids are watching these days. Maybe in a way it's better though that they did not grow up with Filthy Frank. Because there's something wrong with my head. Now it's a recommended music video or music. Yeah. Mainly watch Twitch. Yeah. I'm the same. I'll be on Twitch and I'll watch people on Twitch, but not YouTube, really. Not YouTube. There's just nothing. There's nothing I want to see on YouTube. I don't know. Which is really sad, dude. I used to watch so many people. There were like daily vloggers and stuff. Some like daily vloggers I used to watch too. And now they're all gone. They're all older and gone now. I just watch video game review essays, if anything. Find anyone, History of Everything podcast all the time. And some YouTubers that analyze anime stories. You should give me your recommendations for anime YouTubers. Because, I don't know. A lot of anime YouTubers are just like, check out this anime, you know? It's like recommendation stuff instead of people actually like talking about the art and animation and stuff. And that's what I find really interesting. That's what I like to talk about, but I don't really find too many channels that talk about that. It's mostly just whether or not they thought an anime was shit. You know? Hi, Chris! My Twitch recap revealed just how much I am on Twitch, but all of my friends are there. Look how tired he looks. Oh my god. Ah, there's planes!
I'm trying to hydrate, not get.
See, it takes me so long to just like... I don't know. I still feel like he's too pretty. I want to make him less pretty, but I don't know how. My style is just... I'm forced to draw pretty anime boys when I want them rugged. I'm in hell. Hi, Aruma. What's good? I hope you're having a good day. Oh, come on. Shire Wolf, thank you so much for 13 months. Holy smoke. Wait, we hit the sub goal of the day. You know what that means. 100% wet t-shirt toggle. Congratulations, chat. 100%. Oh, I gotta be careful. 100% wet t-shirt toggle. Congratulations, chat. Thank you so much, Shire Wolf. I appreciate that. We gotta spin the punishment wheel, too. Punishment wheel. 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 There it is. Wheel. 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 Crunches. I can do crunches. Wait, that's a thing? Why did no one tell me? I decided on it like just barely, like at the very beginning of a stream. So if we hit the sub goal of the day percentage wise. I'll just raise the toggle myself instead of automating it because I'm gonna do 10 crunches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because I figured, you know, I'll just do it myself. I could try and figure out a way to automate it. 10. But I'm a big girl. I can moderate it myself. I can moderate it myself. Because I feel like I gotta figure out something to do with it. You guys like it. Oh, sorry, the music's a little loud. Sorry. Here we go. Here we go. There we go. Nice, nice, so ikario. Acto futobaste, soria. バツも眠くはないやないやないやも悲しくないさないさ学校よママママママララララララあの的ほどPlanes. I'm Rat! Thank you, I've become Rat now. Does it go higher? Does the t-shirt eventually disappear completely? Technically I could, but I'm not gonna do it on Twitch. If you want the t-shirt to disappear completely, we could switch over to the other outfit. Where is it? Where's my button? Why is it not working? Oh, I know why. It's because I have the wet toggle on. I have to turn the wet toggle off to turn on my... That's weird. Let me try something dangerous. Okay, we're fine. I thought ahead. Ah! Hi! Hi! There we go. Back into my corner. Oh! I'm completely covered, Twitch. Nice, nice, so ikariosa. Acto futobaste, soria. Ayarobasta mo namaku wa naya, naya, naya mo kanashiku naisa, naisa gaku yo. Na 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 na. Deemer testing the waters just a little bit. maybe just a touch. I just want to see. I just want to see. Because technically, I am covered up all the way. So they technically can't bonk me for that. But I feel like they still want to bonk me for it, you know? It's something I might still get bonked for. I don't know. I just want to see. Head pats are still borked? Okay, hold on. Let me fix that right now. We're going to fix it right now. Head pat. Head pat. All right, now, head pat. Head pat, head pat. Head pat universal. This should work. Save. I'd risk everything if it's for you. A whisper into the night, telling me it's not my time and don't give up. I've never stood up before this time. Demo user and I will know. Stand up, stand up. Wake up, wake up. Alright, head patch should be working now. Let me try it again. Give me worry, babe. They might call me crazy for saying I'd fight until there is no more. Urei wa kuda sengo ganko eka shoto. Blinded, I can't see the end. Look how far we've made it. Yay! Okay, I think it's working now. Gonna go lie down. Stomach is dying. Oh, feel better, Pug. Everyone say bye to Pug. Bye, Pug. I hope you feel better. I hope you feel better. I hope you feel better. Take care, okay? Twitch does not have to enforce their rules. You can just have someone who does not like you on their mod team and you're screwed. That's true. Did anyone read about that mod that just went around and banned VTubers because he did not like them? Yes, I read about that. That was crazy. And he was doing it for a while before Twitch actually caught on to it too. It's crazy. What did the VTubers ever do to you? You got rejected by a VTuber. You got rejected by a VTuber and his Kokoro couldn't handle it. A reason to keep my heart beating. Don't worry, it's safe right here in my arms. Kudake desaite jita. Kono omoi wa so blinded I can't see the end. Look how far we've made it. Pain, I can't escape it. このままじゃ終わらせることはできないでしょう。何度そうでも終わりはないさ。ヒヒヒ。His art's so cute. Hi, Damien. Welcome in on the YouTube side. Oh, sorry. Hold on. I didn't go back to my corner. Here we go. Back in the corner. VTubers never noticed him. His VTuber got a boyfriend, probably. You're probably right. And then he ended up going full scorched earth. Tried to ban every VTuber off of Twitch. That's wild, dude. Just tell me why, baby. They might call me crazy. Oh, go take care of laundry pillows. Go do what you gotta do. Blinded, I can't see the end. Look how far we've made it. Pain, I can't escape it. このままじゃ終わらせることはできないでしょう。何度How many people are in here are unemployed and have been keeping up with the Zentrea drama? Have you guys seen that? It's been kind of wild. Like, Twitter is actually going nuts. If you guys don't know, Zentrea is a very large VTuber. She was one of the members of VShojo from a long time ago, when VShojo was still a thing. I guess it wasn't that long ago. Back when VShojo was still a thing, she was part of VShojo. So she's like a very large VTuber. Now what happened? So basically, when has Twitter not been going nuts? True. I mean, I'm unemployed, but I don't even know what you're talking about. So okay, to catch you up on the drama, essentially what happened is Zentrea has a new outfit, and the outfit is military style. And I guess in one of her toggles, or like for the outfit, she had like an armband on her model, which, you know, Nazis Nazis had armbands, so that means Zentrea is a Nazi, is basically the take that Twitter is going with. And she essentially was like, hey guys, sorry, I'm changing the armband thing. I promise you guys, I am not a Nazi. Is essentially what her statement was after everything that happened, right? But a lot of people are like using it for clout chasing. It's been kind of crazy to see. A lot of people are just like, wow, how dare you? How dare you? But there is this other VTuber who was, I don't know, I think they had good intentions, but it kind of like went off, where they were essentially giving like a little history lesson of like, hey, I'm a costume designer, and this is why we need to be careful about military-esque outfits in media or whatever. But while I agree with the sentiment of like, hey, people should know the history, because obviously history is very important. Because if you guys didn't know, the original, one of like the outfits that the Nazis had was designed by Hugo Boss. You should look up Hugo Boss right now because they're still a very big corporation. It's still a very big corporation. So for me personally, I just think that the history is really interesting. I'm like, whoa. Now that makes sense. The Nazis had drip, not gonna lie. They did in fact have drip. I mean, it was Hugo Boss after all, right? Like, I don't think anyone can deny that. But it was like a, I don't know. I feel like when it comes to I don't know, you know, because the thing that's annoying about the VTuber community is that there are actual people in the community who are like pretty awful. There's some people on the internet that I think, some creators and stuff that I don't think deserve a platform. And instead you're going after Zentrea, which doesn't make sense to me, you know? I don't know. That's my hot take on the whole thing, is like, why are we... It's just because she's a big creator. I'm more upset at how she's going after anyone even talking about it. I mean, to be fair, if that's all you're getting on your feed, I'd be annoyed too. I'd be like, everyone, shut the frick up. If you're getting like thousands and thousands and thousands of retweets a day where everyone's just like, I think you're a Nazi, I'd be pretty annoyed as well. In all fairness, right? Like I would be pretty annoyed about that, you know? Damn you, ads cut me off mid-conversation. Gestures to various animes with disciplinary committees that have armbands. Yeah, I mean, it's a weird subject. It's a weird subject. My take is there are people out there, there are creators out there that are genuinely not good people, right? But they still have platforms. So this just feels like kind of manufactured. This just feels like a manufactured issue, you know, that people are just jumping on just for their 10 minutes of fame, you know? His color scheme doesn't help either. So it's an unfortunate coincidence. Also the loading screen. Zen's color scheme. Yes, that is true. Also the loading screen doesn't help. Oh, I didn't see the loading screen. Saga of Tanya season 2 coming next January. It's because Zen will care. The actual ones just don't give an F about what other people say. If there's no reaction, they will eventually stop. That's true. Yeah, we used to have armbands in China for being class committee members and stuff. Yeah, like I said, it's like all contextual, right? Like if your knee-jerk reaction, I think, is to see a military uniform and you're just like, I don't know. Let me formulate my thoughts a little bit better. What do I think about this situation? What does Dima think about this situation? I just think that it's dumb. I'm not gonna lie. I just think that the whole situation is just like dumb. like I said, there are actual creators on, I don't know, there's actual like VTubers and other creators out there who I think genuinely don't deserve to have a platform. I think that Zen was just like a military outfit. I think a military outfit would be cool. And that was like the intention behind it, right? So I guess my take is like the intention behind things, right? If you're like being genuine and you're like, I just want a cool military outfit, I think that's pretty obvious, right? At least in my opinion, I think it's obvious to tell when someone just wants an aesthetic, right? Right? If you see a military outfit and your knee-jerk reaction is to yell Nazi, actually go touch grass. VTuber community, try not to start unnecessary drama challenge level impossible. I just feel like they're milking it, you know? Zen was like, hey, sorry, I'm going to change some things about the outfit. Sorry. And I feel like it could have just dropped after that, right? It was like, oh, okay. All right, cool. And then like you move on from that, but it just keeps going. It just keeps going. It's like no matter what you say, no matter what you do, people have like an image of you in their head, and they're gonna stick with that, you know? I just don't understand the lack of history knowledge, but then again, media literacy is tanked currently. That's true. That's true. That's true. That's true. That is very, very true. It's a weird conversation. Okay, laundry is all put up. Time to relax. Go relax, pillows. Go get some good relaxation in. I don't know. We have Germans in chat. I'm curious to know what your guys' take is on it. More than anyone else. Because, like, how does this affect me? You know what I mean? How does this affect me? It doesn't affect me. You know what I mean? I DM'd you the loading screen. Oh, let me see. Oh, yeah, no, that's that's a little unfortunate. That's a little unfortunate. I see. And a picture reminded me of. Yeah, no, that's fair. That's valid. I think that's valid. You're valid for that. Did Zen put up a swastika? No, we do not care. See, again, that's why I'm like, I feel like the intention is very important, right? The intention is very important. So if someone's like, hey, sorry, like, why not move on from that? Why not move on from that? It just feels like people are trying to stick, I don't know. People just want to be angry. People just want to be angry. Yeah, that's basically it. People just like being angry. And also, here's the thing. Even if she was like a raging racist, my take is always just to ignore people. I kind of just think, I don't know if you guys have ever seen the movie 12 Angry Men. There's a part in that movie where this guy goes on like a long racist tirade. So the plot of the movie is there's a jury of 12 people, and they have to decide whether or not this boy on trial is innocent or guilty of killing his father. And in the beginning of the movie, everyone except for one person votes that the kid is guilty, that he did the crime. But there's one of them that's like, I don't know, and I want to sit here and talk about it because it's someone's life that we're deciding, right? And as the movie goes on, it's really interesting because like a lot of the characters will start to display their prejudice or their biases, and I think it's a really, really interesting movie. I like it a lot. But essentially at some point there's like an older guy, and he just goes off on like a racist tirade, and he's like, he's essentially just like, yeah, the reason why I'm voting him guilty is because yeah, you know, because he's racist against him. And everyone in the room, they just turn around and they just stop listening to him until the guy just realizes like, no one's listening to me, I'm gonna shut up. And that's kind of my take for a lot of these things. Especially in like the VTuber community. It's like the more you try and talk and argue with these people, I don't know. It's like it just gets worse. I feel like it just gets worse. And if we actually just ignored and shunned them, then it would do more. It would do more good. That's my take. So, because I feel like they're just thriving off of the attention and the shock value, right? So that's kind of my take whenever I see someone who's like a raging racist. This is a crazy conversation to hop in. Hi, Spark of Zeus, welcome in. That's kind of my take. If I see like someone who's like hella racist in the VTuber community, my take is to just block them, and I just don't engage with them at all whatsoever. You know what I mean? That's my take. But a lot of people do not have that. A lot of people do not do that. Had you watched 12 Angry Men? That's like 60 years old. You can find it everywhere online. It's awesome. I love that movie. Commentary on the moral beliefs of different individuals. Sadly, our current political climate is shifting, and many are baiting reactions and even trying to normalize the bad stuff that happened. That's basically everywhere happening in Europe right now. Aww. Howdy, got your channel highly recommended from a good friend. What? Zeus, welcome in. Thank you so much for stopping by. Can I ask who your friend is? Unless you don't want to tell me, that's fine. That's fine. But thank you so much for stopping by. You stopped in on like the craziest conversation ever. This is a wild first impression. Thank you so much, though. I really appreciate it. I hope that you can enjoy your time here. I'm just doodling today, and I hope that you are having a wonderful day. Thank you so much for stopping by. Not done. Aw, that's so sweet. That's so sweet. What the heck? What the heck? What the heck? That's so sweet. If they do not bring value to your life, treat them like an NPC that just repeats the same line over and over again. Yeah, I don't know. That's my take. That's how I handle it. Different circumstances, I think, obviously require different reactions. However, when it's just like Twitter drama, when it's just someone ranting on Twitter or whatever, I'm just gonna ignore that. And that's something that's very easy for me to do. I just ignore people. If I don't like what they're saying, or if I don't like their type of content, then I just ignore it, and I go about my day, and life good. Life good. I go about my day and I ignore it, and we're chilling. And it's really that simple for me. But I don't know. I guess some people gotta yap more than I do. Yeah, the block button exists for a reason. Actually, it was crazy. I have someone like muted on Twitter. And then for some reason they reappeared on my feed. And I was like, I don't want you there. And then I just muted them again. I just immediately hit the mute button. I just went on with my day after that. And it's that easy. I feel like if more people just took that approach, life would be better. I think that Twitter would be a better place too. No Hat Pat, welcome in on the YouTube side. Day was good. How was your day? I hope you've had a good day. Nadadan always gives me people to go check out and has incredible taste in streamers. What? I'm sorry. He failed you this time. Nadadan failed you this time. I'm so sorry. The only stuff I will never ignore is homophobia and stuff that goes into that direction. The rest I don't care about. Well, that's the thing. Like for me, I just will not interact with them, right? Because I don't know. I just don't want to waste my energy on that. Unless it's someone in my actual day-to-day life, I would confront someone. Let me elaborate, okay? When I say just to freaking ignore them, I'm talking about people on the internet, really. I'm mostly just talking about like some dumbass VTuber on the internet. But if it's someone IRL, throw hands. I give you all express permission to throw hands with them. That's fine. That's different because you're face to face at that point. But when it's just someone on the internet, it's like, what the frick? Why would I waste my energy with this? Why would I waste my energy with this? That's how I see it, at least. That's my take. That's my take. You guys might have a different take. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. This is my take though. That's my take. That's what I would do. That's what I would do as someone who is, yeah. As someone who is 5'3", 5'3". Small lady. That's what I would do. If in hitting distance, hit them. Yes. Violence is not always the answer, but sometimes it is. Hi, Kyo. Welcome. Arguing hurts my brain. Yeah. I'm the same too. I'm like, I don't want to waste my energy with this when I could be doing something positive or focusing on something else that's productive rather than arguing with strangers on the internet is essentially my take. I hope that makes sense. Yes, Kyo, you're always given express permission to beat people up. If you don't like them, you get to beat them up. This is allowed. This is allowed. This is allowed. I trust your judgment. Fair enough. I just impulsively interact with people like that. But most of the time, I just state my opinion or report them and go on with my day. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. How are you doing today, though, Kyo? I hope you're having a good one. It's nice to see you. Yep, I just lose the desire to talk to someone after a few arguments over the same or very similar things. Yeah, and especially on the internet where you'll come across the same thing a lot too. It gets tiring, you know? It gets kind of tiring. Oh, no kiss, that's why. So not a boo. I feel like he's just not big enough. He gotta be wide. He's very wide. I need him to be wider. Larger. As quoted from one of my favorite authors, die dritte Regel des Boxclubs lautet: Wer einen Nazi seit miss in Boxen. The third rule of the boxing club is whoever sees a Nazi has to hit them. That's awesome. That's awesome. I'm okay. My rat learned how to open up bunny cage locks. Oh! How smart. How smart. How smart. Are they escaping? Are they escaping? Klatzen, klatzen. Should be normalized again. What does that mean? Was ist das? Was ist das? What does that mean? God, you look at holy big naturals. Dragging off big naturals. Hey yo, dragging off big naturals. She goes in to beat up the bunny. No! Why is she throwing hands? What happened? Why do they got beef? Bunny beef. No, she's evil. You got an evil rat. Evil rat. That's so funny. But also, poor bunny. That poor bunny. They're just trying to rest. Stop! This is cute! I'm cheesing. Oh, yeah, this was therapeutic. I'm glad I drew this today. Look! Look! I can't. It's like, I know what you did. Bun's just chilling in a little dumpster, want to beat her up. Why did she got beef with the bunny? What did the bunny say to her? What did bunny end up saying to her? Cute. This is so cute. Glatze means bald, but is more used in the way of how you use a mullet, so a hairstyle. But in this case, skinheads are meant by that. Oh! Oh! Wait, what is Klatzen? Beat up skinheads. Oh, I see. That's awesome. Better question, what beef does she have? I know, I'm curious to know. I want to know why it's on site. Like she learned how to unlock locks just so that she could go fight. That's so funny. Go little dumpster, go. That's my granddaughter rat. He's so big. He's so large. Sorry, I got distracted. Big naturals. I got distracted by the big naturals. Sorry. Sorry, chat. Sorry. What were you saying? Send you a video? Please do. I want to see. Are you still on time, Dreamer? Oh! That's a good idea. Pelos! What the heck? That is so sweet of you. Thank you, Pelos. Oh my god, thank you so much for gifting a subby to Flash. Thank you. Thank you. Boy, big. He's a big boy. Buns wasn't in the cage. She just wants to go in there and mark. You may play it on stream if you... Perfect. Let me pull it. You guys want to see Rat? You guys want to see Kyo's Rat? If you guys want to see more Rat content, please also be sure to check out Kyoharu VT. I also rigged and drew Kyo's model, so please go give them lots of love, okay? Here, we'll watch a Rat video together.
Hey, you just opened like 16 times. You know how to open it. What are you
Stop!
doing?
Oh my gosh!
Ooh.
She's so determined! Oh my god! Wait, hold on. Sorry, let me turn the... I can't hear the video. I'm sorry. It was too loud.
Hey, you just opened like 16 times. You know how to open it.
That's so funny. Dude, she's so determined. That's amazing. She's so smart. Rats are so cute. Rats are the freaking cutest, man. You think Dragonov is packing down there? I mean, he's huge, so hopefully. I mean, maybe. I mean, what? What? Yeah, he always carries a government issued firearm on him, so of course he's always packing. God, I hope so. No, that just slipped. I didn't mean to say that. I didn't mean to say that. That did nope. Okay, I'm gonna end stream now. Thank you guys so much for coming to stream today. She has the biggest brain I ever saw. She's so smart. Dang, it took me forever to draw this. See, I told you, for some reason, when it comes to drawing Dragonov, I just feel like I can never like get him right. He just looks off model for me. I think I just need to make him look larger. It's my issue. He's gotta be a big man. Big man with big muscles and sorry. sorry. But yeah, he's always got a government issued firearm with him, so he is indeed always packing. Let me find someone to raid though. Let's go raid someone today, shall we? Shall we? Oh, is Ayu still on? Stop, Ayu's still on. 6 hours in. Okay, if you guys have not played Claire Obscure yet, I think that she's in a part nearing the end. So I'm gonna send this over to Ayu. I can't believe she's been streaming for 6 hours. Please go give her lots of love, okay? And thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. I really appreciate it. I have to go to a birthday party. That's not actually a birthday party. I need to go see my father and drop off some food. So I'm gonna be heading out now. Everyone, please go give Ayuchi lots of love for me. I love Ayu so much. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. I really appreciate it. And next time I go live will be tomorrow. Yes, tomorrow at 1 p.m. Pacific time, my usual stream time. So I hope to catch you guys then. We'll probably just finish off these doodles. Yes, we'll probably just finish off the doodle. I think that's what we'll do. Thank you guys again for hanging out though. Tell your dad we say happy birthday. I will. Have a great birthday party with Pop Soup. Have a great... Thank you, Kay. Thank you so much for stopping by today as well and hanging out. Bye, Nia. Goodbye, Kumru. Bye, Melon. Bye, Ombre. Goodbye, Oak. Take care, everyone. Goodbye, Amnail. Bye, Pelos. Bye, Starboy. Thank you guys for being here. And also, do not forget, tomorrow, 7 p.m. EST, Blair and Ombre are debuting their new models. Look at them. Behold. I rigged and drew them, and they're wonderful. Please go give them all of the love in the world, okay? Okay. I hope that you guys can make it. Please go give them lots of love. I'm gonna go raid IU now. Please grab a raid message on your way out. Do not forget. I'll see you guys next time, okay? Bye, everyone. Take care of yourselves. I'll see you. Bye-bye. I believe IU is like at the end of the game. So if you guys haven't seen Claire Obscure, be warned, there might be spoilers. There might be spoilers in the game. Oh, actually, she literally just finished it. You're chilling. You'll see the credits, okay? Bye, everyone. Take care of yourselves. Thank you so much for being here. It really means the world to me. And I'll catch you guys next time, okay? Bye-bye, everybody. Take care of yourselves. Sending you all so much love out there. If you are lurking right now, thank you so much for lurking. It means the world to me. And I'll see you guys next time, okay? Bye, Striker. Goodbye, Oak. Bye, Pelos. If I didn't say bye to you, yes, I did. Yes, I did. Bye, Kay. Take care of yourself out there. Have a wonderful rest of your day or night, wherever you guys are, all right? Bye, Striker. Goodbye, Flash. Bye, everybody. Bye, Kyo. Everyone also, please go give Kyo lots of love, okay? We love Kyo. We love Kyo. Bye, Sawi. Goodbye, Rose. Take care of yourselves, okay? Bye-bye. See you tomorrow. See you at tomorrow's stream. Bye.